Hello and welcome to my channel. My name's JordsVers. In today's video we'll be reacting to some terrifying camping videos. Now this compilation was sent to me by my lovely wife. No clue what's in this compilation, but I'm excited to see what's in store. So without further ado, let's get on with the video.
Chris. What the fuck is that? What the fuck?
But the door was open. They get inside and lock the door immediately. Then the spirit box produces 3 words that send a chill through both of them. You will hear children. Then Chris looks at his bag. It was zipped shut when they left.
So, wait a minute, I'm a bit confused. So, the video starts off with these 2 men in what looks to be maybe a camper, something like that, and then it starts shaking. And then it cuts to them being outside and they have a spirit box. Maybe that's like a jump forward in the video, more than likely.
Is wide open now. The flashlight that was packed inside it is sitting out at the front. The van was locked when they went into the forest. Nobody else was supposed to be out here.
Take your phone.
Was the wind?
Yeah, okay.
It's time closed all the way.
Oh shit, I completely missed that. I was too distracted by the fact that the video changed from them being asleep to now being in the forest. The van's open, so the van was left and it was locked. They've went into the forest, I'm guessing to do some sort of ghost hunt since they've got a spirit box on the phone. And that particular spirit box is used by a lot of ghost hunters. So they've gone obviously to do some sort of ghost hunt. They come back and the van's open and it looks like his bag's been open as well from what I remember before. Spirit box had children as well, that's odd.
Bro, look at my bag.
See, I don't believe the spirit box they're using just because it's a phone one, and typically from past videos that I've seen, the phone ones are a bit dodgy, so I don't recommend using them, or I don't actually believe in those ones. The physical ones where it's like a physical radio and it's had the... Because what they do is basically with the physical radio, if you're not sure what they do with the spirit boxes, they just get a radio and the bit that filters through. So if you've got a one that has an automatic filter option where it automatically filters through the radio signals for you, if you then tweak that and make it so that it just consistently auto switches the channels, that then becomes a spirit box, and then you can ask the spirit to focus its energy to control it to one specific channel to then talk. So kind of like how Bumblebee does it in the Transformer movies. So, but them ones I don't believe, because it's quite easy to make a program and cause it to like tell it to basically spit out random voices here and there. So I don't particularly believe that one. But anyway, let's continue because we're getting to the point where the bag's
bag.
open.
What's wrong with it?
It was zipped up and closed when we left. You can check the footage. There's no shot, dude.
You told me to grab your flashlight from here.
Wasn't like that?
No, your
Usually
flashlight
like
was in
that?
the front. I don't know. I don't think so. Oh, you can check the footage back. I don't... Well, at least it didn't take your muffin.
Oh, dude. I need that.
No, but seriously, what the fuck's going on?
I don't know. Are your stuff still here? Like, actually.
Get in here because I really don't want to be here enough.
I don't either. Lock the door. Close the door.
Hours have passed. Both of them are finally...
Okay, so that was a clip from the beginning of the video. Oh, stupid. So this is getting to a point where they've come back from the forest. They've realised the van's open, the bag's open. They've not said if anything's missing, but the bag's open and now they're asleep, and I'm guessing the
settling
van
down
starts
to sleep.
shaking.
The forest has gone quiet around the van. Then, without any...
See, to me though, I don't believe this one already. The reaction to when they returned to the van seemed a bit off, especially the guy that was on camera, like his reaction seemed a bit shit. And then there, it looked like he was kind of just kicking his leg, like going in the blanket almost, or like shaking his body to make the van move. I don't
warning, the
believe it.
entire van shakes hard like something just hit it from outside with full force. Both of them are upright before they are even awake.
Chris. Chris.
What?
What the fuck is it? What the fuck?
I mean, I guess, yeah, you can actually see the van shaking, but again, it still doesn't mean that it wasn't them, because we can't see the other dudes, like the camera guy's legs. And it did sound like a foot kicked it, so I mean, it could be someone outside, it could be someone trying to drop kick the bloody thing, but yeah, still not impressed.
Literally, the whole van was shaking.
I felt it a little bit. Sorry, I was so fucking tired.
And I'm sorry, like, you wouldn't go, I'm so fucking tired, and ignore the fact that the van's shaking that violently, especially after you've just had it been broken into, essentially.
Somebody outside.
The way he said that was off as well. Someone outside.
What the fuck was that?
I was on the window. In the front.
Where's her whistle? Hello?
There is a whistle. Doesn't sound like a typical whistle though. That sounds like an alarm or something going off. You know what it sounds like? You know, for those who are on the younger side, because I believe you stop hearing it after a certain age, but you know them, like a little alarms that go outside people's gardens. Typically, the elder generation have them to deter kids from hanging outside their houses. It sounds like that's going off, like someone's walked past and it's getting louder and louder to scare the kids off, which is odd because the spirit box said kids.
I sit in front. I don't see anything out there. You wanna come look?
Yeah.
Then the flashlight dies on its own with nobody near it. All of it happening within seconds of each other deep in a forest with no one else around.
Wait, what the fuck?
What happened?
My light just died.
Wait, what?
My light just shut off.
Hold on.
Bro, no one touched it. My camera's... My light just...
There's gonna be a flashlight or something.
Yeah.
It did. It died. Holy shit.
See anything out there?
Is there anything?
If you're sleeping in a camper and you're in the middle of a forest and it's been broken into, why are you sleeping with nothing covering the windows? You're just asking for trouble. And that's the end of that video. So, yeah, you're just asking for trouble on that one. Like, not covering your windows. You're in the middle of butt-fuck nowhere. The van's been unlocked. Your bag's been open, and you still stay there, and you proceed to fall asleep with nothing covering the windows at all. I'm sorry, I call bullshit.
Epping Forest is often called the most haunted forest in the UK.
Ooh,
A place where
Epping
shadows
Forest.
whisper and the air hangs heavy with...
I like videos on Epping Forest because there's a lot of folklore around Epping Forest. And there's a lot of stuff that's happened, like sacrifice and stuff gone on inside the forest. And there's so many encounters that it feels like, you know, there's got to be something there, whether it's locals trying to scare people away or whether it's just it just is generally haunted. There is definitely something going on in that
mystery.
forest.
Over the years, thousands of bodies have been discovered in and around the forest. Devil worship, satanic rituals, human sacrifices.
See? There you
Epping
go.
Forest has seen it all. It's the kind of place most people steer clear of after dark. But that's exactly where Dan, from the channel Exploring with Fighters, was headed one night, joined by his friend James, for what would turn
I think I've
into an
seen this video
unforgettable
before.
Is
experience.
this truly the cursed body of water that's so famous of Epping Forest?
At first, the night felt calm as they set up camp by the infamous cursed waters, gathered firewood, and settled around the fire. They swapped stories and soaked in the quiet of the evening. But as the night deepened, so did the unease. They decided to explore further into the woods and set up a spirit box, hoping to make contact with whatever might be lingering in the forest. For a while, everything remained eerily still, Then,
Nice
in the
Gengar on
distance, they
PlayStation
noticed
car.
a
I
strange
do like
light.
That's into the forest. Unless there's someone out with a torch. I can't see it now.
I can't see
No,
anyone.
unless something happened on the audio, apart from there was a light back there, but it could be someone with a torch walking around. They could be walking their dogs. Some people come out at 5 o'clock in the morning, they're crazy. If you're one of them crazy people, let me know. But yeah, if there's nothing happened on the audio, then nothing technically happened.
They figured it was about time to pack it in, but just as they were winding down, the atmosphere shifted, and that's when it
For
started.
some reason, it's just not responding. So I'm trying to update it. What's that? Shh.
I don't hear anything at all. It sounded just like, kind of like gravel moving, but I just thought it was there.
Oh my handle on this. God.
The fuck was that?
Is it raining?
Don't know.
Is it smoking?
Sounds like someone walking around.
Oh yeah, you can hear someone walking around. You can just very faintly hear someone.
Slow and deliberate footsteps began circling around their tent. Someone, or something, was out there. It might have been the person holding the flashlight they'd seen earlier.
Why is the fire getting bigger? Don't know. What?
What's that shadow? Is that you? Oh my. Stop.
Did you just hear like... Did you hear that too? Because I just heard like what sounded like a child laughing. Or like a woman laughing maybe.
You can't see it.
It's possible it's a dog walker. You fucking what, mate? I would be gone. Gone like the wind.
Anything?
No. Toss me camera. Come out with me, come out. What? You see anyone? No. The fuck was that? Bro, you said you saw a shadow?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
The tent door in the fire.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Positive.
100%.
Because I tell you what, that fire was getting bigger, right? Hold on, I'm freaking out. Right, what did I hear first? I heard a woman. There was a woman first.
As they try to listen closely, that's when a chilling voice that sounded like a woman could be clearly heard even in the video.
Is that you? Oh my.
See, I said I heard a voice. Or like laughter.
You can't see it on this camera, is it?
As the sounds grew louder, they stepped outside
I
to
didn't
investigate,
hear that moan.
but found no one. Trying to make sense of what was happening, they set up some equipment outside to catch any movement or sound, and that's when they hear something chilling.
Is that recording? Did you just hear that?
Yes, I did.
That?
you're watching this, right, as you're over at your car, I'm setting up to do a quick thumbnail, and I swear to God, right, there was a woman's voice.
A women's voice, again, echoing through the trees. But the source remains unseen. Deciding that was enough for one night, they retreated back to their tent, and finally, the forest went still. The next morning, they packed up and left. But the mysteries of Epping...
I would have left a lot sooner than the next morning. I mean, what the fuck? That was awful. I know I could be wrong, but I've heard stories about Epping Forest and the fact that there was some drownings, there was the hangings for witches and stuff like that. There was all sorts of shit going on there. If I'm not mistaken, Epping Forest is also the same place where there used to be a lot of outlaws like hide there. So there's definitely a lot of dodgy shit going on in that forest. So maybe it's one of the spirits trying to scare you away. God knows, but that is creepy as...
Forest stayed in their thoughts long after they were gone.
These clips will make you think twice about ever stepping into the woods alone again. Let's dive straight into this first disturbing encounter. This terrifying video was captured by Franco, a beloved YouTuber you might recognize from his channel, Franco TV. Known for his calm and down-to-earth personality, Franco is no stranger to fear. He spent over a decade exploring some of the world's most haunted locations, often venturing out alone in the dead of night. While many would think, why would anyone willingly put themselves in such terrifying situations? For Franco, this is exactly what drives him. Exploring the unknown and uncovering the forgotten is his passion. On June 5th, 2024, Franco set out on another eerie adventure. It was a warm summer evening, the perfect weather for an exploration. Little did he know, this night would turn into one of his most haunting...
Just pause that for a second. Did you see that just a second, just a split second, saw the same figure that we saw before? So I'm guessing that is what we're going to be seeing in this. It could just be someone taking the piss. If he's in a graveyard, you know. I heard recently some guy got arrested for dressing like Grim Reaper and standing on top of a hospital and staring at patients as they leave the hospital. So it could just be someone there. If it's quite a common area for people going ghost hunting and stuff, someone could quite easily just go, fuck it, I'm going to wind them up and then just stand there. So
experiences yet. Franco's target was a cemetery in Florida, rumored to be one of the most haunted places in the area. He'd heard chilling stories about the site,
which is likely
ghostly apparitions, shadowy figures, and the restless spirits of those buried there. But the danger wasn't only paranormal. The cemetery had a darker side. Stories of squatters, grave robbers, and even people using the area for illicit activity.
Well, that really just tells you all you need to know there. Like, squatters, dodgy activity. You just know that it's someone in a suit trying to scare you away so they can either sleep there, do dodgy shit, like drugs and all sorts, or it's someone just taking the piss, clearly. Especially if it's a well-known area for being the most haunted area. People are going to go there and they're going to take the piss. You know for a fact.
Activities made it a risky place to visit, especially alone and at night. For most, this would be a huge red flag. But for Franco, this was exactly his kind of challenge.
I didn't drive in, it's just me. I walked in here, I have my gear on me in a book bag that I have set right over there, and I'm gonna kind of walk deeper in here, seeing what I can see. That being said, those of you who are wondering, I'm not in India. I'm here in Florida. I will be leaving soon, and the adventures overseas will continue. But as of right now, I was just visiting my family. But I do want to see and get to the bottom of what the hell's going on in the back mausoleum. Let's get into it. So you could see how dark it is. It may not look like much, but further deep in it, there's a big mausoleum, and there's another mausoleum towards the back. And then there's a forest that trickles through certain roads, but they're like dangerous roads, so people go in and out doing drugs and stuff. But this place also has a creepy lore of being haunted. And a lot of it's probably spoken by the people doing the drugs, which is weird because they're probably seeing things. But let's see what happens. I'm not sure. Nobody really goes through here because this place gets pretty dangerous.
Franco arrived at the cemetery just as the last light of day faded into darkness. Logging in to update his viewers, he shared his plan for the night. His goal? To explore the mausoleum at the heart of the cemetery and, if possible, make contact with the spirits said to haunt the area.
Okay, we've already established that he's just there. I'm going to skip the video a little bit just because he's already told us why he's there. He's just trying to get to the bottom of what's going on, so we don't really need the additional voiceover. So I'm just going to try and skip it slightly if I can. Don't want to do it too far. Up there.
Oh, I saw a light back there. See it? Kind of blinking. There it is. You see it?
Oh, there.
Somebody has a light on in the dark.
There's
I'm gonna turn off
a
my
reflective cross there as well.
You guys get a better feel for how far out everything is. Oh, there it is again. It's right in the center there.
There's a light there.
Oh, there it is.
And there's a light here. It is blinking on and off. Could just be a dying light bulb though.
Alright, there is a light. I can see that in my kind of normal eye spectrum as well. But I want to get to the mausoleum first.
As Franco made his way toward the mausoleum, something caught his eye. A light flickering in the distance. It appeared to be a flashlight, moving toward the cemetery from the woods. Franco stopped, watching it carefully. Though the sight was unsettling, he didn't feel an immediate threat and decided to continue his exploration.
You know what it kind of looks like? Similar to probably what he's using for like the infrared and stuff. It looks like one of those lights in the end of a camera. Like as if someone spotted him and is also trying to see if he's potentially paranormal or just wanting to see who it is. Because if illicit activities happen in that part, in that area, then there's reasonable thought to think that there's going to be someone there who's also trying to protect their activities. You know, they've got cameras set up, they've got all sorts of stuff. So yeah, it's quite possible just someone watching.
But as he moved closer to the mausoleum, something even stranger happened.
Alright, so I've been walking for a little bit now. I'm now getting close to the mausoleum, which is right in front of me. Now, while I was walking, I did see another flashlight or some sort of light come from the mausoleum here. But I'm a good almost 40 feet away from it. I want to see if I can see it again. Wait. Right around there. Towards the entrance. This isn't even the mausoleum where I saw the pale person. That's further up there. This is just right here next to me. Look.
Shit, did we miss something when I skipped the video?
You see it? I just saw another flashlight. It's like reflecting off the wall. Hold on, I'm gonna turn off my IR.
There.
I'm hearing something inside. But I'm not seeing anything.
Another flashlight beam appeared, but this one was shining directly.
Yeah, you can see there's like a light there. Good. Try and reverse it back a little bit, because he said he saw a pale person. It might be in the bit that I skipped.
There's another mausoleum towards the back, and then there's a forest that
Okay, so we've already heard that bit.
In hand, he makes his way through the eerie cemetery toward the mausoleum. But before he even gets there, something grabs his attention.
Oh, I saw a light back there.
No, so it just looks like...
Back to me.
So,
It appears...
I'm guessing he's probably been there before then and saw a pale person. Because it doesn't look like there's anything that we've missed. Okay, so we'll go back to this bit. Right around... Where is it?
Situations can be unpredictable, and their intention, loud groaning noises...
Reflecting off the wall. Hold on, let's turn off my
Go for
biours.
that.
I'm hearing something inside, but I'm not seeing anything.
Another flashlight beam appeared, but this one was shining directly onto a wall. The odd thing? No one was holding it. And as if that wasn't unsettling enough, loud groaning noises echoed from inside the mausoleum. Could it be a homeless person?
There was a balloon on one of them. And if there's any sort of street light or anything at all reflecting, it'll bounce onto something. So it's not that strange that there's a light that no
Person taking shelter? Franco wasn't sure. He knew
But I guess you could say the question is, what is reflecting onto...
he needed to be cautious. People in such situations can be unpredictable, and their intentions aren't always clear.
Listen. It sounds like talking.
That doesn't sound like talking, that sounds like crying.
Down there's the
Oh,
area
there's an orb, did you see it?
that I just
Another
finished
one?
walking
Could
from.
be
You
just
see the
flies
light
like.
from the building? That's the building it just came from. Jesus Christ. I'm not seeing the light anymore. Now I'm just hearing something. Again, I have not used any flashlight. Oh, this is infrared. No night vision. And yes, if you guys are wondering, I am armed. I just heard a noise. Right over here. The last time I came in here was completely quiet.
Crickets are going mental. Oh, what?
What the fuck was that noise?
The way he like turned away to look the opposite direction for a second, and then the noise peaked at like as if it's trying to get his attention. Which is not a good sign.
It sounds like somebody's struggling to breathe. I just got it again. Let's see what it is.
I can't see anything.
What was that? I just switched to my other night vision because you guys get a better view. But I'm not getting anything. For a split second, I could have sworn I was going to run into something. I'm not being as cautious as I usually am. I'm just going to see if I can record.
I mean, I thought you were going to bump into something, especially since the beginning of the video. You saw that weird black figure with the the white ball-shaped head. I thought at least you would bump into that with these noises.
And see whatever I can get.
Footsteps.
I keep hearing what sounds like footsteps. On the outside or something.
I mean, I didn't hear footsteps with that one. All I heard was, I mean, the crickets were too loud, far too loud. And there was some sort of like background music going on as well, so that was too loud. But that one's definitely odd. I would say that I do kind of believe that one, because although at the beginning of the video there was like that black figure with the white round ball head, and there was a few others, throughout the actual footage there wasn't any of that. So, but the only creepy thing that was happening was the fact that there was a groaning, almost crying sound coming from that mausoleum. So that one I kind of believe, because it wasn't like over the top, you know, compared to the other ones at the beginning of the video. I didn't really believe those ones. Also, I'm not really sure what happened. That one wasn't particularly a camping video, even though it said camping. I guess he is staying overnight in a cemetery, so I guess it kind of counts. But yeah, it says there's 22 seconds left of this, so let's see if there's another video. I doubt there will be. Oh, one more. What the fuck was that?
Oh no, easy.
What's
Stay
that?
Quiet.
Can't tell if that one's AI. Go from there. If that's real, run. Run if that is real. But I don't think it is. I think it's likely AI. The reason for it is because this looks like a head. That looks like a head. And he didn't jump. He didn't really move. And it sounds like someone else is there with him, because he's like looking towards the camera, like as if someone's like a cameraman there. But why would the cameraman just be sitting? I mean, I suppose he could be looking, like keeping an eye out, you know, keeping guard. But still, the cameraman's voice is too chill.
Oh no, easy.
What
Stay
is
quiet.
this though? Okay, that's clearly the end of the video, but what is this? Because this kind of looks like a mountain lion or something like that, maybe? Or like maybe a wild dog. But there was a scream. That didn't really react to the scream. I don't know, it feels like it's AI. It's more than likely AI. It seems like there's a lot of these AI horror skits coming up and just popping up everywhere. But if that's real, I would have been gone. I'm really fixated on this. The fact that it looks like a baby's head right there. That's what's making us feel like it's AI and the general reactions. But again, it could be real. If it is real, I'll get the fuck out of there. I would not stay there at all. Dreadful. Right guys, that is the end of today's videos. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed what you saw, then please consider leaving a like. And if you like this kind of content, then why not look to subscribe? After all, it is free, so fuck it. Well, I'll see you all in the next video.